I am presenting channel update number 3. For those who have subscribed, probably seen my content showing up. This is my old stuff, the old vehicle saver. I'm finally getting around to uploading all my content in the format that I would like, chronologically. And it's been a process. It's been about 3.5 years. And I just remember looking, I finally put all the content in one folder, but it wasn't even organized, but it was about 150 to 170 gig. It was a big file. And I had to segment that. Then I had to learn how to edit it. And this is in between, life. Life is be lifing and being in the mood. And then at that time, working on the car, which took energy. So it was a lot to deal with. And then eventually, when I got everything organized, I started putting it on YouTube. But then I was going through more stuff, and I'm like, this goes here first, but I can't do that. So I just went over to Odyssey. I started deleting some stuff on YouTube. And I've already mentioned it before that I like Odyssey because it makes organizing your content so much easier. If I made a video 5 months ago, I posted on YouTube. YouTube is going to show that I posted on this very date. Odyssey, you could backdate it, right? So it makes it where I could just whatever I'm done, I can do it and change it. YouTube, you said it is like, wait a minute, this is way off. This is, so my ADHD it be getting me like that. So I'm at a point now where everything is pretty much lined up, and that's why the posts have been happening the way they've been happening. But I was discouraged at one point too as well. I'm like, who gonna watch this? And I'm not really too big on the views and the notoriety. Um, I had to backtrack and think to myself, why did I even start doing this? And the fact of the matter of, and I've been messing around with vehicles for almost a decade now, right? And I would go on YouTube and I would type in it and I would get a whole bunch of stuff. And people would be talking in circles. They don't get to the point. They be missing stuff. Um, so there's always going to be room for that. And then also, for me personally, as I age, I can look back at that. And in the future, whatever vehicles I do get into, right, I already got something going with the EV. I already fixed something already. You know what I mean? So it's room for space and discipline and learning and just developing something. Right? So it's a lot of more benefits to it than removing it, minus the stress, I guess per se, trying to get everything situated. I like to mentalize things before it occurs, and that's not always possible all the time. Sometimes you just gotta go on the fly. But yeah, shout out to Odyssey for that. I got everything pretty much situated. Excuse the recording setup. This is an older camera I have. I know the sound quality sounds like outdated. May sound like it's from 2007. Some people might like that. Again, it's a lot of channels, and that's the other thing too. It was a lot of channels out here. Especially in the latter years. You got better presentation, faster cars, better cars, you know, things that people, can look at reliably. But I can say one thing, if I go on any channel and they get to the point and they show me a particular issue that I'm going through, I'm watching it regardless. So that's what kept me going. So again, no edits, no watermark, this is straight recording, and it will conclude with no edits, but that's what I got going on. So stay tuned.